Hey, how's it going, James? Kelsey here with Mixed Digital Marketing. Just want to leave you a quick video in regards to some SEO strategies we recommend you doing to your website to help you ranking higher in Google. So we'll go over three things. The first is content, second is backlinks, third is citations. So content just refers to words on the page. So within Google's algorithm, it can't determine how nice a website is. So it can really only rely upon the words that are there. And so in terms of the homepage, we recommend 1,000 to 1,500 words. And each additional page, we recommend 500 to 750 words, depending on what they are. So as I go through here through your home page of your website, which is the most important page of your website, I can see that it looks sleek, has a pretty good amount of content, but there definitely is room to add some more here. So I'd recommend just adding a little bit more. I highlighted all the words and it totaled up to a little under 1,000. So there's a little bit more room to add some words here, but also you want to add the right keywords. And so you may be wondering, okay, well, how do I figure out what the right keywords are? And so we use a software called Ahrefs. And so here you're allowed to plug in any website on the web and it spits out some kind of rankings and data for you. So here you can see that your website is ranking in the millions, which is totally fine because we're talking about billions of websites on the web. What we care about is everything to the right. So here, typically you see a UR rating, and the UR rating just stands for URL rating. And this determines both the on-site SEO as well as the off-site SEO of the page that we're on. And so this is, in this case, it would be the home page. The fact that there's no data here, and based on this data points that you have here, I'm assuming your website is fairly new. If not, this is due to the fact that you just haven't had any backlinks going to your site, and it's just not ranking properly in Google. So there is definitely room for improvement here. The DR rating is just the ranking of your offsite SEO. It stands for domain rating. And so the domain rating is based on the strength of your backlinks. So backlinks are blog articles, influencer pages, those websites where you see that they have like an article about something and then has a hyperlink that leads back to someone's website. So Google really likes when a different website refers back to yours and just kind of follows the trail there and it recognizes that another site is referring you. It's kind of just like one big popularity contest, and we want to get you as popular as possible. So here I know that you can see backlinks that are listed and one. What we really care about are referring domains. So referring domains just means how many websites have backlinks that are going to back to your website. So you can have 1,000 on one website, but really you only get power from that website once. So it's very important to get as many referring domains as possible. And take a step further, we care about the do follow referring domains. So here you're doing well where the one that you have is a do follow, which means that website is lending you power. So not every website has to lend you power just because they provide you with a backlink. And those are called no follow backlinks. And so we want to make sure we get you as many do follows as possible to get this ranking higher and higher. And so it also matters how strong their website is because that's lending you power. Because if they also have no power, it's going to give you no power as well. And so as you get more and more referring domains, you'll start seeing yourself rank for more and more organic keywords. And then within the software, it has an algorithm that determines about how much traffic you're getting and the traffic value that is presenting to your company. So I typed in water softener San Antonio. So this search is getting 350 searches per month on average based on the software we were just on. And so here you can see the Google ad section where people are paying a premium to be on the top of Google here. But roughly if you do research on this, the Google ad section gets about 20% of any given search. So that leaves 80% for the rest of the page. So 40% typically goes to the map pack, and then 40% splits out into the first page of the organic rankings. The number one thing that typically affects the map pack is the organic ranking. So we want to get you ranking as high as possible organically. And then but the second thing that affects the map pack are citations. So citations are online directories like Yellow Pages or even Facebook, Yelp, where you have your business name, address, and phone number listed exactly as you have it set up in Google My Business. And it's very important they're set up exactly the same, or else you won't get proper credit from Google. And so there's other things that affect it, like Google reviews and the pictures, but the top two things are the organic rating and then your citations. And so we have a different software that allows us to see how many citations your competitors have here, and we'll get at least double of those because citations are really easy to get, and there are tons of websites that allow you to do it. It just takes a little bit of time. And so here, just to look at some of your competition here in the first page. So for the sake of looking it up, simple water softeners were the number one on the map pack, number 5 organic. So I want to look into them and see what they got going on. So here you can see that their website, again, It doesn't look very much different than yours in terms of design wise. Yours probably honestly looks a little bit better, but they do have a good amount of content kind of spread out throughout their page here, and definitely explaining what they do. And this is just related to water softening. I know you do a little bit more than that based on your site, but they've done a really good job on dominating sort of this water softener field in San Antonio. So I plugged in their website into Ahrefs, and you can see here that they have a better rank and they have a much higher UR rating, and they're at 25. So this goes from 0 to 100. And so this tells me, though, that their on-site SEO is done fairly well, but their off-site SEO is not doing well at all. And so they have 30 referring domains, of which only 15 are do follows. And so of those 15 do follows, they must have really low websites referring them just based on how low this rate is. But you can see that it's still doing well in terms of organic keywords. They're getting quite a bit of traffic and traffic value. So those are just some simple strategies I recommend you doing to your website. If you want to learn more about what we can do, please visit www.mixedigitalmarketing.com. Thank you.